Hi, this is James Gordon Rocktory Library here. Today has, this month has just been very rough on me, and it's been a very stressful, and I'm just not really enjoying this month. I really wanted it to be over and get into April, you know, springtime, warmer weather and stuff. But so to lift my spirits up today, I decided to go to Value Village as I had a bunch of DVDs that I tried to sell, kind of no buyers, so I just dropped them off there. And I even though I'm trying to clear through books on my shelf, and I have like hardly in a room, but you know what? Fuck it. I couldn't help myself but get some books, but which really did help make me feel better today. So um, I got a bunch of books here, and I always seem to have like a good like instinct when to go because I found some goodies and one book I actually been looking for. So without further ado, let's begin. First book I got Gun with Oracle Music by Jonathan Letcham. And I've always wanted this early edition with this gorgeous cover artwork with the main character there, and this book has animal people in it, so it's got a kangaroo guy in the background, and there's these mutant children in the story. They have like kind of cybernetics to them. This is a really good story. All right, this is by Torg, and this was first published in 1994. This is about a private eye is basically hired to. He's hired to. What was it? I'm trying to remember. It's been years since I read this book. It's not really a murder mystery, but he's been hired to solve like some type of crime or something, or like follow someone. I can't remember, but I'll have to read this book again. I'm very happy to get this edition, which I'll be replacing this edition, which I really don't like because this just makes it look like your typical noir like crime mystery novel. When in fact, with this cover, it's a like science fiction noir like mystery book. So I'm glad to have this one. Okay, next, Foundation by Isaac Asimov. I tried this book a few years ago. I did not get far through it. I actually tried with the prequel books, which I didn't get far for that series either. I like the way how the prequel books were written, but the story I just kind of felt kind of dragged on. It got boring, and I didn't like the writing style of this one. But I'm going to try again, as I'm going to try to read further to see if I will enjoy it. And I saw this book before. However, I don't know if you can see, yeah, the upper part is kind of damaged, but the rest of the book is in really good condition. So I said, "Oh fuck it, I'll get it. I'll get it." And I'll just if I enjoy this, then I'll get the other ones. But anyway, this was published by Del Rey, and this was first published in 1951, and this edition is from 1983. This is a science fiction epic about a guy who invents this cube that can, what he calls psychic history or something like that, and basically he can see events before they happened, and these powerful empires that want to kind of use him or his cube to basically to become more powerful. However, he predicts the fall of these major empires and basically is trying to save the good ones while the bad ones are trying to stop him. So I'm gonna give this series another try. So there's that. Next, Valley Village had a lot of Robert Heinlein novels. The only one I read was Starship Troopers. It was okay. I thought the movie was better. My father is a big fan of his work with his favorite Tunnel in the Sky. I'll have to check that one out. I haven't read that one yet. But anyway, they had a bunch, and when I saw this cover, I had to get it. I Will Fear No Evil. Just look at that beautiful, gorgeous cover artwork. I really like this type of artwork. It's nice. Let's see. Okay, this is from Ace Books and was first published 1970. This edition's 1987. Let's see. What was this one about? I actually don't know what this book's about. I just bought it because of the gorgeous cover work, but I'll definitely check it out. Okay, another Robert Heinlein novel that I got because of the cover. Time Enough for Love. I think I have a good idea what this one's about. Alright, this one, this is from Berkeley Books, and it was first published 1973. The Berkeley edition's 1974. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is definitely a semis cover. The synopsis on this one basically sounds like a guy basically who goes back in time and makes himself become like some powerful figure that just basically gets all these women around him. So I definitely look forward to checking this out. Okay, next. Tides of Light by Gregory Benford. I've seen this book a few times, and the cover artwork is really nice, so I decided to get it, and it's a sequel, so I'll have to keep my eyes open for the first book. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Uh, I think this book has seen better days. At least it's not like full page, but what the fuck? I think it's like coffee stains. Anyway, this is from Bayman Books, and this edition is from 1989. This basically is about some alien plant life basically falls from space and onto Earth and causes like a bunch of things to happen with basically people joining these plants, and then you got this ruler who's trying to destroy them and stuff. So it sounds interesting, but oh man, these coffee stains. I remember one time when I went to Valley Village, and there was this one book by this one author that I have yet to read anything I like, Grant Masterton, and he had this. It's like a urban fantasy horror series, and they had the first book, and it uh what's it called? Something shit. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but anyway. So it's basically about these teenagers fighting like some demons and stuff through their dreams and stuff, and it sounded really interesting. Unfortunately, well, whoever owned the book did a terrible job of looking after it because the pages had coffee stains, and there were some pages you couldn't even read. The text was so dark. I ended up having to throw the book out, and it was a shame too because it was in good shape. The cover was in good shape. There was no creases on the spine. It was in great shape, but the pages were just they were so obscure you couldn't read it. But I have to keep my eyes open for that book. I actually got my Amazon wish list, so I can order it once I have some room in my books. But anyway. That's the Tides of Light. Okay, next. Sentenced to Prism by Alan Dean Foster, one of his science fiction books. Really nice cover artwork. Alright, this is from Del Rey, and this was published in 1985. What is this? They call him Mr. Fix. Oh, they call it Mr. Fix-It. The company has a big problem. It's illegal. Exploding a fabulous rich planet named Prism, a world where even the tiniest creatures were living jewels. But somehow all contact has been lost with scientists of the summary team. The company didn't want to draw attention to itself by setting a rescue mission, so they assist Evan Orrell, a self-confident problem solver, to investigate. Evan was good, but he didn't understand Prism. Worse, he couldn't solve the real mystery of the mission until it was too late. Kind of makes me think of J.B. Ballard's The Crystal World, which kind of sounds a little similar to this, but The Crystal World was not a science fiction book. That was more of like a disaster novel. Okay, I look forward to checking this book out, as I have several other Dean Foster novels to check out as well. Alright, and here's some hardcover books I got. Trail by Fire by Harlan Cody. I own a paperback edition, which has a really nice cover, but this cover I really like too. Alright, this is from Simon and Scott Sucher. I think I might be butchering that name. And this was published in 1992. This is about if I recall, I read this book years ago about a dictator that basically starts a civil war with the United States and Mexico, and basically it's about the United States fighting this dictator. It was a good book. I'll have to read this book again. Okay, next. All My Sins Remembered by Joe Hodman. Hodman, I think. Look at that gorgeous cover work. That's really trippy. Alright. This is from St. Martin's Press, and this is from 1977. This sounds like kind of like a science fiction, kind of like a fantasy book. Sounds really cool about, what's this about again? Okay, this is the summary plot. Imagine, gorilla-shaped bismuth? Gorilla-shaped bismuth junk. Fuck it, I can't even read the thing, but it sounds really interesting. It's kind of like weird and stuff, but I'd like to check it out. So, alright. Okay, next book. The Kidnapping of the President by Charles Templeton. Alright. Okay, this is from McLean and Stewart Limited, and this was published in 1974. This is about a terrorist plot to kidnap the president, as it follows the events that happened when the president is kidnapped by these terrorists, and the people are trying to save the president. Sounds like a really interesting thriller book from the series, so I look forward to checking this book out. And the last book I got, Icefire by Judith Garfield and Reeves Stevens. Alright. Oh, wow. What's this? I didn't notice this until I just opened it. Who's this signed by? It's not from the author. This is from someone. I guess they signed this book and gave it to the person as a gift. Alright. This is from Pocket Books, and this is from 1998. This is a disaster novel about, what was the plot of this again? I was reading the synopsis. This is a disaster novel about some base warheads go off and it causes a tidal wave that's hitting towards Hawaii, I think. Hawaii or Los Angeles, one of those two places, and basically it's about people trying to survive and stuff. So it sounds very interesting. I love disaster novels, especially like, things like The Poseidon Adventure and Tower Inferno. Those are really good films. So I look forward to checking this book out. Alright, that's it for the book haul today. I am still reading Manhattan Transfer by Johnny Siff. I will be reading more later on today, and I'll have a review up soon, and then I'll be going on to Sean Hudson's Chainsaw Terror, as I want to get 2 book reviews by this month. And once April comes around, I'll be reading Razorback next, and a bunch of other books I got planned out as well. And pretty soon I will be starting my next book series. As I said, I am going to read the book, and then just as I'm done with the first book in the series, I will post a trailer of the series I'm reading, so that way I have the first book done, and then that way when I go to read the next book, I'm not rushing in the series, so just to keep it easier. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to October Library in the YouTube channel and the Facebook group with the same name. I'm placing post share review fiction. Until then, I'll catch you later.